Lawler is back covering. Fennell caught him, but the referee not interested. It's a throw to Pats. Penalty. They've given a penalty. Gino Lawless, the man committing the foul. Interestingly, Dundalk thought they had a free kick when Fenlon challenged Lawler, but that didn't come. Instead, Patch got a throw, and when the ball came into the middle, Paul Byrne, trying to make ground, was pushed out of it by Gino Lawless, and it's a penalty to Pats after just 6 minutes of the game. And Pat Fenlon will take it. And that's the lead goal to Pats. Pat Fenlon, who sent them off to a victory against Shamrock Rovers, as you may have seen on RTE Sport last month from the penalty spot, has done it against Dundalk, and that could be such a vital strike. On from Everston. And Mooney under pressure from Cleary, and he's given it to Cleary, but Fleming got in with the challenge, and it's brought Dundalk their first corner. 8 minutes into the game. Everston in the middle as Gorman takes the corner. Henderson's lost it. McHugh just wide. It was Dessie Gorman who took the corner, and when Dave Henderson came, he was under all sorts of pressure. It broke to Harry McHugh, and the big centre half put it just wide. Getting out of trouble is Martin Murray, always a very stylish player, doing well, but Pat's coming back with more pressure. This time it's Lawler putting it away. Tracy, Hugh, Gino Lawless clearing. This is Everston. And now Gorman, played for Murray. Malone offering support out left. Murray going for Everston. He's come back towards Lawless. Everston. And no foul there, said the referee, much to the disgust of the home crowd. But Dundalk on the ball back with Lilywhites. Gorman. Kelsh able to gather up the rebound. Beaten by McHugh. Throw to Pats. Cleary's chasing, Moody's back, and Moody losing his footing. Cleary has it for Dundalk. Big man showing good close skills. Henderson again not looking all that secure, under pressure from Gorman. Set up by Cleary's good work on the left, dispossessing Moody, who slipped. The big cross causing a fluster from the goalkeeper. Well, certainly Dundalk are having the lion's share of the possession at this phase of the game. And again, roars from the crowd, not happy with the referee's decision, or lack of it, as they would see it. But now Dundalk have a free kick, and that brings ironic cheers. Martin Lawler up the line for Everston. And Fleming fouling him. Another free kick to Dundalk. Martin Lawler's free kick. Gorman there. That's the equaliser. Well, Dave Henderson has looked less than composed between the posts for Pats. And when that free kick was floated over by Martin Lawler, Dessie Gorman met it firmly. But I'm sure there'll be a question or two asked about the keeper. Gino Lawless. Now Tracy. The top surface deceiving Paddy Dillon. Moody. Dispossessed by Gorman. Cleary's in the middle. Larry Wise, Everston. And he's brought down, and the referee says no penalty. Well, there seemed to be a sandwich as Terry Everston went through there. But to be fair to John Purcell, the referee, he was right on the spot to see it happen. And to be fair to him also, Terry Everston not protesting about that decision. And that's the last action of the first half. A half that has been more satisfactory for Dundalk than Pats. Beginning well for Pats with that penalty from Pat Fenlon after 7 minutes. But the equaliser from Dessie Gorman midway through the half, meaning that with 1-1 the score and 45 minutes remaining, the balance is in Dundalk's favour. Thrown out towards Paul Byrne. Murray back to cover him. It's up the line for Fenlon. Joy Malone's gone with him. And Malone blocking the attempted cross. And then wandering Fenlon unceremoniously off the ball and giving the free kick to St. Patrick's Athletic. Row to Kelch, and he likes to shoot them. And he really tested O'Neill. And Paul Byrne rather furious with himself that he didn't finish that off. Roll back from Tracy to Kelch. O'Neill was at full stretch, and Paul Byrne coming in just couldn't connect with the ball the keeper had tipped away, but it's given Pats the corner. Pat Fenlon with a corner, very close to O'Neill, very close to the crossbar. Goal kick Dundalk. Damien Byrne. Comment from Paul Byrne. And now Dillon drilled in towards Fenlon. But again, the big man Martin Lawler there to put it out. And again, exemplifying how Dundalk have kept the shackles on the Pats attackers. And their strikers, St. Patrick's Athletics that is, surviving on meagre rations. Kelch with the throw. It's back towards him again. And he'll have another go. Tracy, back to Kelch. First time cross. Away by Malone, now Fenlon. And he wriggled away through, and it's come to Paddy Dillon. This time Malone away. Now Tracy needs the first time shot. Dwelt too long on it. Dillon once more. Off Harry McHugh. Corner. It did strike him on the elbow. Paddy Dillon wants a free kick for handball, as it was outside the box, but I think it's fair to say it was accidental in striking McHugh on the elbow. But here's the corner coming for Pats. John Tracy has taken it. Kelch at the near post. And again. Everston's gone off on the break. There's no one in the middle for him yet, but now the support from Gorman. Gorman pulled down by Tracy, and that's a free kick to Dundalk. And John Tracy will have to come back and have his name taken by the referee. Third of the Pats players to fall foul of Mr. Purcell. Third yellow card. It's a great Dundalk break after that firm header away by Martin Lawler. Everston scampered clear. Gorman was offering support, and he can really move some. And he was checked quite blatantly by John Tracy, and that's brought the booking to the Pats man. Gorman has recovered, but more significantly, from a Pats point of view, They've got everybody back as Lawler sends in the free kick. In went John Cleary, illegally, and it's a free kick to St. Patrick's Athletic. Again, Lawler victorious. Now Morrison, O'Driscoll, and he's released Fenlon. There's no offside here, and still Fenlon, and that would have been a super goal from Pat Fenlon. Really, for the first time in the match, and we've played an hour now, Pat's combining well up the right, and eventually Fenlon was released and found the space, wriggled inside the box, and went for the difficult one across the bows of Alan O'Neill, and it can't have been too far away. Great play by Pat Fenlon. Good play again by Terry Everston on the left. This time he's got a couple of options. And through the middle has gone Shelley, and Shelley's shot is not very far away at all. Good play by Dundalk once more. They really can play some super football. And that was Mick Shelley, who's only in the side because Barry Keogh's injured. But Everston started it. Shelley arrived like an express train. It was beautifully laid into his path, and the shot was fairly hit, though just wasn't on the target. So another free kick to Pats. Tracy once more. O'Connor's missed it, and Dillon's got the goal. No, he's ruled it out, and it'll be interesting to have another look at that. In fact, Paddy Dillon has been sent off. It will be very interesting to have another look at that. But Paddy Dillon had been booked earlier in the game, and clearly it was a second bookable offence, so he has to go. And we can see quite clearly there Paddy Dillon with the hand putting the ball into the net, and that's deliberate handball. That has to be a cautionable offence, and that means he has to go. Second booking off. But with Dundalk 1, Pats 1, and 45 minutes now elapsed, it's virtually certain that the title is coming back to Oriel Park. 1 point will do Dundalk. Pats have got to score a goal in added time. John Purcell has looked at both linesmen. He's blown the whistle. It's all over. And Dundalk, for the first time in 6 years, are the Opal League of Ireland champions. Pat Fenlon scored the opener for Pats after 7 minutes from the penalty spot. But Dessie Gorman's equaliser from Martin Lawler's free kick was sufficient to gain the point that has brought the title back to Dundalk for the first time since 1982. And Turlough O'Connor, a league winner as a player with Bohemians, a league winner as a manager with Athlone Town, has done it again in County Down. Well, that's what it was all about. It was in Shamrock Rovers' possession last year, but no doubt that the worthiest of winners were Dundalk, and the two men most happy about it, I dare say, our captain and manager, Joey Malone and Turlough O'Connor. Well done, the pair of you.
Yes, sure.
It was a bit of a jittery old night in the end, wasn't it?
Ah, yes. Well, I mean, it's so important, isn't it, the league championship? And Pats wanted to win it so badly. But we had gone through 32 matches before that. We had been top of the league for so long. We had lost it. We had battled back. There was nobody going to take it from us or our supporters tonight. The support here in Dundalk was fantastic.
Really packed stadium. That must have done your heart good to see that.
Yes, yes. We're really looking forward. They're talking about 15,000 from Derry. There's 20,000 here from Dundalk will be in Dalymount.
Well, Joey, before we forget about the league altogether and start thinking about that big day on May Day, how difficult a match was it? How difficult in 90 minutes?
Tonight was probably the hardest game we played all season, because it was the one that was going to decide the league championship. It's been a hell of a long season, and Pats came at us right from the word go, and giving away that early goal to a bit of a harsh penalty made it that bit more harder. But to be fair to the lads, we fought back, we got the goal that we needed, and then we gave nothing away You know, it's always going to be a professional approach from then on, and I think the lads really gave in a good professional team effort today.
And that 1-1 draw left the final league table looking tight at the top. Dundalk take the championship by just that 1 point, while St Pat's pip Bohemians for the runners-up spot on goal difference. Just 2 goals in it at the end, narrow but enough to send St Pat's to Europe next season. And we'll be able to see Dundalk in action again in the FAI Cup final tomorrow week, when we'll be bringing you live coverage of their clash with Derry City on RT2 at 3:15. And that should be quite an occasion. Dundalk chasing the league and cup double, Derry bidding for their own unique double to add the FAI Cup to the IFA trophy, which they last won in 1971. We'll also have live soccer next Saturday.
And as an interlude in the centenary celebrations turned out to be a very entertaining match. We're watching the second half with Ireland playing from left to right in traditional green.